Last episode, you built something real. You built a product with your name on it. And if you're anything like me, you opened it up on your phone, you showed someone, and you felt a little bit of a buzz.
So now the Axelrod name will be forever affixed to this building for all time.
Good. But here's the problem. You built a product that just sits there and waits for you to visit it. It's like a puppy in a window. Today, we're gonna bring that product to life. We're gonna allow you to interact with it in real time through your own AI agent.
Mr. Anderson.
If you missed episode 1, go and watch them now. If you're as pumped about your AI journey as I am, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It's free and it goes a long way to supporting this channel. Just like last episode, you can design your agent to do anything you want. And for those that are following the same build plan as me, we're actually gonna continue building Donna.
Just so we're clear, I'm gonna keep listening to your private conversations.
So what will your Donna actually do for you? Let's make this real. You're walking out of a meeting, you've scribed some notes on a pad, and you take a photo and send it to your agent. She reads your handwriting, pulls out every action item, adds each one to your dashboard with the right dates and priorities, and sends you a summary of what she's found. Or you're driving, and like me, sometimes that's where an idea hits. You hold down the mic on Telegram, you say what you're thinking, and you let go. She transcribes it, figures out what's a task and what's just you rambling, adds the task, reads it back, and describes exactly what she understood. Your hands, they never leave the wheel. Or you might be at a conference, someone hands you a business card. You take a photo, you click send, she reads the name, the company, the phone number, the email, saves it all as a contact in your to-do list. She can even add it onto LinkedIn, to be honest, as well.
Is that a gram? New card. What do you think?
And then every morning at 8 a.m. before you've opened your eyes, your phone buzzes and it's a daily digest. Today's tasks, overdue items, maybe like a nudge on something that's really important from something that you've built. That's what we're building today. An AI agent that sees, that hears, that thinks, and most importantly, someone that acts. You want someone that talks to you like a person through a medium like Telegram or WhatsApp that you're used to connecting on. And you also want them to be able to connect to your dashboard, look at what you've built as the last episode, and make sure that whatever you're building here is gonna cost less than your morning coffee. So now to the tools. Today, we're gonna build with Claude Managed Agents. This is a pretty new release, and let me tell you why it's really special. Until now, if you wanted to run an AI agent, you had to build the infrastructure yourself. Servers, containers, memory management, orchestration. Okay, let's just let Claude do the work. So next, you're probably thinking, what's the damage to my wallet? Well, depending on how you use it, my guess, and this is coming from deep experience, is probably like $5 or $10 a month. That's because we're adding the Claude API, which is very different to your subscription. The Claude API is actually how your agents think. Most messages use haiku, which is fast and cheap, like fractions of a cent per message. And when she really needs to think, which is like reading a photo, answering a complex question, she uses Sonnet, which is more expensive, but still relatively cheap. So Managed Agents charges 8 cents per hour of active runtime. But look, when she's not active, you're not paying for anything, and it's worked out to the millisecond. So not a big thing for you to worry about. Then on top of that, we're gonna add OpenAI's Whisper, which handles like voice notes, and that's like 0.6 of a cent per minute. And your average voice note's probably about 15 seconds. So if you add it all up, personal AI agent that sees, hears, thinks, acts, is running 24/7, my view is that's a pretty worthy investment. So let's get started. So number one, I need you to do 3 things for me. And these are things that you need to do with your own hands. These are things that Claude Code can't actually do itself because they require your phone or a browser login. But I assure you, everything else, and I mean everything, we're gonna let Claude Code do all of the heavy lifting. Number one, you got to create your Telegram bot. You need to download Telegram, open it on your phone, and then just search for Botfather where you do in your contacts.
I am your father.
You type new bot, you name it anything you want, and you enter the username with bot. Botfather then will give you a token. It's long, ugly, kind of looks like a cat walked across your keyboard. Save it in Notes or in a Word doc now. That's your bot identity. Number 2, you got to get your Anthropic API key. So open your browser, go to console.anthropic.com, create an account, load like $5 of credit, add your API keys and generate one. It starts with like a SK-ANT. You want to save that separately but in the same document. Number 3, get your Open API key. So go to platform.openai.com, create an account, load another $5 of credit, generate an API key, save it in that same document. All right. Nearly there. You got 3 keys. You got your Telegram bot, you got your Anthropic and Open API keys. You just also need to get your Superbase credentials from the last episode. If you don't have that, it's in the document anyway. One big document there, so just go and grab that. I promise you from this point forward, Claude Code is gonna do everything. Let's get to it. Go and open your terminal, type in Claude like we did in last episode, and you're in. It's important to note here that Donna is her own project. You don't want to build it inside your to-do app because she's going to have really rich additional functionality. You want your dashboard as her notepad and not her brain. So now paste the prompt I've created for you. It's in the step-by-step document linked in the description. And so just go and copy it directly. But here's what you're telling Claude Code to do in that prompt. In a nutshell, it's store those 3 API keys in your project environment file. We're gonna wire them up to Telegram, Whisper, and managed accounts. And we're gonna connect the whole thing to Donna's brain. Then you're describing how she would handle text, photos, voice, questions, and letting Claude Code figure out all the engineering. Finally, you're gonna tell it in that prompt to plug into your Superbase database from last episode. That's setting up a daily morning digest and deploying the whole thing through GitHub and Vercel. All right, we've come a long way. So just hit enter and go make a coffee or crack a cold one. I'm not being cute. This is gonna take a few minutes. Claude Code is literally building a complete API, AI agent system, Telegram webhooks, managed account configs, photo processing pipeline, voice note transcription, natural language, data parsing, database integration, conversational AI layers, a daily digest schedule, and inline keyboard buttons.
All right.
When it's done, I need you to delete those sensitive API keys from your Word or Notes document that you've inputted into that previous prompt. Then type ship it, and you're done. Donna's live. Open Telegram, find your bot, press start, type, pick up your dry cleaning tomorrow at 6 p.m. Now the fun part. Let's watch what happens. She should reply and not with a generic confirmation. She should say it in her voice and her personality that you gave her. And she should have passed the date, added the task on the dashboard, and it should show the task with a complete or delete. Let's go and do that first. Go and open your dashboard and tell me if it's there. That's the handshake, and that's you and Donna saying hello. Now let's see what she can really do. Go and find something or write something in your handwriting. Can be a meeting agenda on your desk, a scribbled to-do list, a whiteboard, the back of a napkin. Take a photo and send it to Donna. She should read it, understand it, find the action items, add each one as a separate task, and also set dates where she can infer them. She should tell you what she's found. It might be, I've found 4 action items, the client proposal is the most urgent, and they're all added to your dashboard from a photo in your handwriting. Just remember to follow company policies and guidelines with what you're writing down and what you're putting on the dashboard. Try holding down the microphone and say something like, remind me to book flights to London by the end of next week and send the proposal to James by Wednesday. Send it. She should transcribe it, find the 2 tasks, set the dates, and add both. And if she's not, what you need to do is just go and ask Claude Code around what the issue is and work with Claude Chat and Claude Code to fix any issues. That sort of QA is pretty fun when you look at how far you've come. One more, you can also ask her, what's my week looking like? She shouldn't give you a list. She should give you a briefing. You've got 6 tasks this week. The proposal from James is due Wednesday. London flights need to be booked by X. Dry cleaning tomorrow at 6. All of those items from your meeting notes should come together with even information like Wednesday is your busiest day. Can I just point out that that's not a database query? That's the difference between something static and an agent that knows your life.
What are you looking for?
Another me.
Got it. Arrogant, self-absorbed, blowhard. Thinks he's the smartest one in the room.
Next time you meet some clients, now send a photo of a business card and watch the magic happen. Now, stop for a second. Look at what just happened. You just built your first AI agent. Well done. And I know this is incredibly exciting, but what should really excite you is that Donna is just your first of a fleet of managed agents. Next episode, we're going to build more agents with more skills and more capabilities. But wait, do you even remember your life 3 episodes ago? You didn't know what a terminal was. Now you have a product, a database, and a personal AI agent running in the cloud. And it's managed from your phone. Most engineering teams would take months to ship this. You just did it probably on a Saturday. So happy building. And remember, if you want more ideas for agents, for building a business, or more content like this video, please like and subscribe. It goes a really long way to helping this channel. Thank you. See you on the next one.